In this video, we will create a switch widget and also few checkboxes, just like these. We can check or uncheck the checkboxes, the same with switch as well. A switch is a two-state toggle widget, where user can change the thumb position by either tapping on it or by dragging it. Switch. I will set height and width to wrap content. I will set ID as SW_switch. Bottom to bottom of parent. Left to left of parent. Right to right of parent. Text agree terms. Layout margin 10. We can turn the switch on or off here. The thumb color changes depending on the state. We can place the thumb on left using layout direction. I will set it to right to left. So as you can see, the thumb is on left now. By default, text comes on left and thumb comes on right, so when I'm using right to left, the text will now be on right and thumb will be on left. The position of on and off are also interchanged. Now, to increase size of the thumb, I need to use scale X and scale Y. This will simply increase the size of both the thumb and the text. But increasing height and width will not increase the thumb size. We will create reference for switch in main activity. Switch SW_switch. SW_switch equals find view by ID r.id.sw_switch. We will set an onCheckedChangeListener to the switch. So if the switch is checked, we will display some text in toast, and once it is unchecked, we will display something else. I have few issues displaying toast in this emulator, so it might not show up every time. So now, I will create 5 checkboxes and I will also create a button. Once we click on the button, we will open new activity and display the names of selected checkboxes. Checkbox. Height and width will be wrap content. I will set ID as CB_box1. Text, checkbox 1. Top to top of parent. Left to left of parent. Right to right of parent. Margin top, I will set it to 70. Margin bottom 10. We can check or uncheck this one. We can also change the color of the checkbox. First, I will change the layout direction. Right to left. And then, I will set button tint. I will remove the button tint. I will copy and paste this checkbox. ID will be CB_box2. Text checkbox 2. Replace top to top of with top to bottom of CB_box1. Set margin top to 10. Okay, margin bottom will not work since we have not used bottom constraint. We will create 3 more checkboxes. Checkbox 3 will be below checkbox 2. Checkbox 4 will be below checkbox 3 and checkbox 5 will be below checkbox 4. Now, we will create a button at the bottom. Button. Height 50 and width 150. I will set ID to be TN_continue. Text, continue. Bottom to bottom of parent. Left to left of parent. Right to right of parent. Layout margin 10. And for switch, I will replace bottom to bottom of with bottom to top of BTN_continue. I will create references for all 5 checkboxes and the continue button in main activity. Checkbox CB_box1, CB_box2, CB_box3, CB_box4, CB_box5. Button BTN_continue. So whenever we click on the button, we will open new activity and display the names of selected checkboxes there. So for that purpose, I will create a string array list. Array list string array list equals new array list. I will set an onCheckedListener to the button. Once we click on the button, we need to individually check if a checkbox is checked or not. If cb_box1 is checked. Okay, I will create the array list inside the onCheckedListener instead of doing it here. We can also set onCheckedChangeListener to all checkboxes and then add the text to array list when checked and remove them when unchecked. I will do it inside the onCheckedListener instead of adding individual listeners to checkboxes. ArrayList.add cb_box1.getText.toString. I will do the same for checkboxes 2, 3, 4, and 5. And finally, we need to check if switch is checked or not. If not sw_switch is checked. Toast, please agree terms. Else, we will open new activity. So, I will create a new empty views activity. I will name it new activity. We will create a text view at the center. Height and width, wrap content. ID, TV_display. Top to top of parent. Bottom to bottom of parent. Left to left of parent. Right to right of parent. Text size 16. Text style bold. Text color black. I will create reference for this text view in new activity. I will also create an array list here. Array list string array list equals new array list. So inside else part. Intent equals new intent main activity.this new activity.class. Intent.put string array list extra. I will name it as array list as well. Value will be array list. Start activity intent. In new activity, we need to access this array list. We need to use the same name which we have used inside put extra. Array list equals getIntent.get string array list extra array list. TV_display.set text array list.toString. We cannot open new activity if the switch is not checked. And once we check the switch and then click on continue, new activity will be opened and the names of checkboxes checked will be displayed.